Hi, it's Chris. Today's workout is a slider workout. So this is what a slider is. It's just a little piece of plastic that slides along nicely on carpet. If you don't have a slider, it's okay. You can use styrofoam plates like these. Even the smaller plates will work. You might just have to kind of move around your house and find the best surface for them to slip on. I have found that Berber carpet does not work so well with these, but I think a plush carpet would work just fine with these, so give that a try. If you have hardwood floors, you can use a towel and that should slip along nicely. So whatever you choose, you can do this workout definitely with what you have available to you. The format of the workout is going to be 11 exercises. They're each going to be 45 seconds on with a 15-second break in between. It's a total body workout, so you're going to be working everything today in this nice, quick, concise workout. So I hope you do enjoy it, and just let me know what you think of it in the comments. Let me know what other videos you have, what equipment you have that you'd like for me to make a video about, and I would be glad to do that. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, and you can feel free to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So enjoy! Our first exercise, we're going to put the sliders underneath our heels and lay down in the glute bridge position. We're going to slide 1 foot out at a time and keep our buns squeezed the whole entire time. So you're in that upward glute bridge position, squeezing your butt. When you bring your leg back in, you're really going to be focusing on your hamstrings, but I really want you to keep the focus on your glutes as well while keeping them squeezed the whole entire time. All right, we have a 15-second break, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the sliders underneath our feet, but we're in the plank position. So put the sliders underneath your feet. We're going to be in a forearm plank position, and you're going to bring your butt up and then back down. It's kind of a small movement. You don't even have to move as much as I am. This really works your abs, so make sure that you're squeezing your abs in nice and tight when you're doing these. This also works your shoulders, so you want to make sure that your shoulders are right over your elbows and not like falling forward or falling back when you're doing these. Next, we're going to do a reverse tabletop, and the sliders are going to be underneath our heels. So we're going to slide our legs back, and we're going to do a tricep dip when they're forward, and then we're going to slide our legs forward and do an L sit. So this is working your abs when you're doing that L sit, and it's working your triceps when you're doing the tricep dip. Next, we're going to go into our plank position with the sliders underneath of our toes, and we're going to do a mountain climber. So you can either do the mountain climber slow like I'm doing, or you can do them fast if you want to just kind of boost up your heart rate just a little bit. I like to do them slow, and I really get a good squeeze in my abdominals when I'm doing them. Next, we're going to go on our hands and knees, and the slider is going to be underneath of our toes. So we're going to slide one leg out to the side and then back. Try to get it as far out to the side as you can and far back as you can go. Even if you go just a little bit past that leg that's not working right now. This is really working your glutes, so make sure that you're squeezing. You're not just throwing your leg around. You're really squeezing on the way out and at the top, and then squeezing again when you're at that back position as well. So we're going to do 45 seconds on this leg, and then we're going to do 45 seconds on the other leg. All right, take a 15-second break, and then we're going to switch right over to the other side. Remember, when you do these, don't just throw your leg around. I really want you to squeeze both at that outward position and when your leg is back. Next, we're going to go into our push-up position. So the sliders are going to go underneath our hands, and we're going to go into our push-up position, and we're going to slide one arm out to the side and do our push-up, bring it back in and out to the other side, and just keep alternating. Of course, you have the option of going down on your knees when you do any of these push-up variations. And with all push-ups, I want you to make sure that you keep your abs tucked in nice and tight, and you keep your body nice and straight, and make sure that your elbows are going back slightly. It's a little bit different because these are kind of a wider push-up, but you still want to think about your elbows going back just slightly and trying to depress your shoulders, so don't shrug your shoulders. All right, we're going to stand up now, and the sliders are going to go underneath of our feet. We're going to do some side lunges with a touchdown. So lunge from side to side and alternate your hands with touching down. Try to always keep your gaze looking forward and not down to the ground. And get a really good squeeze in your glutes. Only come down as low as you comfortably can go. You might not be able to touch the ground, and that's okay. Just go down as low as you feel comfortable and your knees will allow you to go. Next, we're going to lay on our stomach, and the sliders are going to go underneath of our hands. We're going to be doing a snow angel. So you're going to come up into that upward position and really squeeze your back when you're doing this. So at that top position, get a really good squeeze in your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And you can even hold it there for a second at that top position. So you really want to be feeling this in your middle to upper back. You'll also feel it in your lower back as well. So you can either leave your toes on the ground or you can lift them up slightly. If you lift them up slightly, you're going to also be working your low back as well, which is always a good thing. All right, we're gonna stand back up and put the sliders underneath of our feet again, and we're gonna go into a back lunge, but we're gonna try to stay low. So we're gonna keep, and we're gonna alternate. We're gonna keep that standing leg slightly bent. You of course have the option of standing up and just doing a regular back lunge, but to make it a little bit more challenging, I'm asking that you just try to keep your legs bent. But if that's too difficult, just go ahead and stand right up in between your repetitions. Our last exercise is the wide fly push-up. So you're going to go into your push-up position with the sliders underneath of your hands, and instead of sliding one arm out at a time, you're going to slide both arms out at the same time. This is quite a bit harder than the last variation of push-ups that we did, so feel free if you need to go down onto your knees. One variation that you can do is do a negative of these. So you slide out on your toes, and then when you go in on your knees, and then push up onto your toes to go down and go in on your knees. Because the going in part, the bringing the sliders in together, that's the hardest part. So if you need to do that on your knees, go ahead and feel free. Now, this workout is very quick. We're almost done. So if you want to, you can repeat this workout. But if not, then you are done and you did a fantastic job. Way to go. Awesome job. I hope you really liked that workout. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Today I'm not going to go over a Bible verse, but what I want to share with you is one of my favorite apps. It's called the First 5 app, and it's a free app, and I have been doing this for a few years now, and I really enjoy it. First 5 just means that you spend the first 5 minutes of your day with God and learning about Him and spending time with Him. Little disclaimer, it takes a little bit more than 5 minutes, at least for me anyways. Maybe I'm a slow reader, but anyways, to me it's worth it. It's so good. So you read a Bible passage, and then there's a short devotional on it for each day, and you can track your progress, and you can even get in touch with other people who might be going through similar experiences as you that would post in this app. I have found that I've had a lot of good connections and a lot of good helpful feedback from this app. So give it a try if you haven't already, and be blessed and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.